I thought of sharing another baking recipe with you, chives and cheese bread rolls. For this recipe I am using 400 grams of bread flour with 6 grams of salt and 1 egg, 7 grams yeast, 25 grams of sugar. If you like more sweetness, you can always increase or reduce the amount of sugar. 200 milliliters of warm milk with 40 grams of butter. And for the filling, I'm using some mayonnaise and mozzarella cheese with 1 cup of chives. I'm using fresh chives. You can use any kind of a herb for this recipe. To start this recipe, I added the bread flour into the mixing bowl and next the yeast, and going to add the sugar and the egg, and I'm going to mix this about a minute before adding the milk. When you add milk, don't add the milk at once, always add little by little. Depends on the size of the egg you are using. Sometimes the milk will be less or more. Next, into the flour mix add the salt and then add milk little by little until it forms a stiff dough. I used all the milk, so I'm going to add the butter now and continue kneading another 10 minutes until it becomes a nice smooth dough. The bread dough is ready. When it is ready, the consistency, when you touch it, it has to be really soft. So I'm going to put this in a greased bowl and leave in a warm place until double in size. The dough is ready for the rolls. So what I'm going to do is to flour the bench top and put the dough onto the bench top and then flour the top and press it down and cut this into equal size portions. So I have 10 equal size portions. So what I'm going to do now, going to roll this again into a log shape. After rolling, roll it from the end to the other end like this and secure the edges. And I'm going to use a mold like this. You can use patty pans instead, different shapes. So when you see some, always buy them. You can use them for something like this. So I'm going to leave them to prove again. So the bread rolls are ready to go to the oven. So what I'm going to do is going to add a bit of mayonnaise on top of the bun like this, and then sprinkle some chives on top and sprinkle some cheese on top, and this goes to the oven 180 about 20 to 30 minutes. I finished baking the chive and cheese bread rolls and it's really nice and moist, and this is a really good idea for lunch boxes or even a kids party, and I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.